Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. In today's video, I'm going to be going on a little bit of a rant to empower you with how to disassociate yourself with the old identity of you that's not getting what you want. And this video is going to be the first of a two-part series. So the first part is going to be released now, obviously, and the second part of it is actually leading into a new technique that I have come up with one of my clients who is seeing amazing results with her and her SP. By the way, please be sure to check out my link for coaching below in the description or comments. So that's just a little sneak peek into that. Now, in order to get through this technique, there is going to be two parts to it. The first part is a little bit more of an empowering imaginal act that will help you to start disassociating with the version of you that is internalizing and identifying with any type of pain, hurt, suffering, doubt, emotions, worry, concern, etc., etc. I saw a wonderful video from the gorgeous Salma Hayek, and a lot of what I am going to speak now are words that she spoke. I found it to be a very powerful inner imaginal act, and I would love to start the video with that. So try this exercise with me of whenever you get into a bit of a funk or a spiral, try the exercise of bringing up the feelings, emotions, doubts, or whatever may be plaguing you in a moment of feeling less than ideal, less than your most powerful self. And I want you to visualize those feelings as words. So maybe those words that are hovering around you in that inner imaginal act are things like abandoned, hurt, pain, and I want you to visualize the actual word hovering around you, like the lettering of the word hovering around you as you are in a seated position. Whenever it happens, go to your mind and visualize those words. And the very important part of this technique is disassociating with this part that I am abandoned. If you see yourself as a separate person from the emotions are hovering around you. It's your choice to reach up and grab it and put it into your chest and say, I am abandoned. You are not abandoned. You are experiencing abandonment. Those are two separate things. We want to get to the version of you that has the identity that you are not these things. You are not these feelings. You are not these emotions. You are not these doubts. You are separate from them. And with enough practice, like a mental muscle, you will get to the point where you can separate yourself from having a negative feeling or a negative reaction to something that is not working out for you. And I want you to physically push the emotion away. So maybe you do it in your mind, maybe you do it with your hand, and you say, no, I do not accept this. I reject it. I ban it. I deny it. This is not me. This is not my identity. When you introduce yourself to someone, you do not say, hi, I am abandonment. You use your name. The problem is you are associating yourself with those hurtful words, those hurtful feelings, that doubt, that fear, that anxiety. You are saying, I am it. We need to remove the I from that because there's a difference between feeling an emotion, which is totally valid, and there's a difference between saying this is my identity. Those are two separate things. To feel inadequate and to say I am inadequate are two very different situations. Imagine a scene where I speak to you in fluent French and I start insulting you and I say all the bad words to you. I say all the insults, all the derogatory phrases to you. If you don't understand the language in which I'm speaking to you, it doesn't mean anything to you because it's you who applies the meaning to it. Me, I know what it means, but it doesn't matter how loud or how emphatically or with how much intensity I scream it at you. You might start laughing. Take the words that you're feeling, take away the value of the words, and drop them to the floor. Then they never get to touch you. They don't have any power over you. You feel nothing with those words. You feel nothing. And that is the power. The bully in your mind only has power because you are hurt by what they say or do. If you are not hurt, they have no power. You are not how you are identifying yourself to be. You are not what or who they say you are. You have to know what you are. As an example, if you are short, why should that make you feel bad? Who said that being short is a defect or some type of, an illness? Is it a disease? What is short? Short is short. It's just short. But you see it because someone is saying it as an insult, that you are internalizing it as shortness is a defect of me. I need to have other characteristics in order to overcome for my shortness. I hate to break it to you, but you don't have any type of disease. And these mistakes that we make in our mentality can be overcome. I want to tell you that. When you're in the middle of changing things, it seems like life is over or how can I overcome this? It's a mountain in front of me. It seems impossible. This must be too good to be true. I have so much going wrong. And with something like this, it takes time and I have to heal these wounds and I have all this trauma and I have all this doubt and I have all this fear. I have so much going wrong. But it's important to understand that anything and everything derive from a few core beliefs. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not chosen. Things don't work out for me. Just because you can't see the solution right now, it doesn't mean the solution doesn't exist. That's why you have me to help you see things. And I want you to know that if you apply what I say, it will work. I know it seems like a mountain in some people's instances, but for the time being, we need to break things down one by one so that we can chip into this mountain and turn things around for you. Because I'm not good enough can manifest in a million different ways. It can manifest in your physical appearance not being desirable. It can manifest in your job underpaying you. It can manifest in the fact that in your relationships you're always left. It can manifest in the fact that in terms of your parents' eyes you always have to people please because no matter what you do, it's never good enough for them. And that's why it's so important to do the fundamental work. If you don't seal the hole in the ship, you will continue to sink. And I must say, this pep talk has gotten increasingly long, so I suppose you guys will have to wait for the Louise technique in the next video. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we are out.